It's another happy day here at Cruise1st TV because we have the greatest job in the world. Well, they call it a job. It's not really a job, Polly, is it?
It's not at all.
We're just bringing you joyful holiday ideas that won't break the bank and are easy to arrange and a joy to be on. It's time to enjoy the ride right now with P&O Cruises.
Well, there's no arranging to be done because we do it all for you.
True.
And we've got some journeys that you can really get your teeth into in this show with nothing less than 10 nights of sheer bliss with no tips to pay on board, great days and more than that, exciting nights exploring new places. So let's get cruising, shall we?
Yes, let's. And a lovely choice we've got in this show as well. We've got a 2-week Caribbean escape for November with flights in and out of Barbados. And we're doing the same with a Med Delights cruise in July where we fly straight to Malta for a mini break too. Let's start though with a no-fly Med cruise for 2 weeks going on the 12th of April next year. And it's on board the charming Arvia. And here she is, the mighty Arvia.
And how charming she is too. What a lovely way to describe her. She's just beautiful, isn't she? Really, really nice. Just what you want from a cruise ship. And I think for British people, it's really good, isn't it?
Well, listen, I ask people that have cruised all over the world with all different kinds of cruise lines, and I say, OK, which cruises have you done over the years? People will always tell me about the P&O one first.
Yeah.
They'll always say, yeah, P&O cruises, loved my cruise, went to so-and-so, so-and-so. That's how everyone kind of gets started. And a lot of people stick with P&O cruises and just follow her ships around the world. And of course, what we're looking at is the kind of new chapter of their lovely cruise ships as well. A little bit bigger, but bigger and grander on a bigger scale. I mean, things like the Sky Dome, they're an absolute genius, aren't they? Really?
It's amazing. Well, whether you can enjoy this fantastic space, and so much goes on there. It's not just about a pool and sunbathing. That space is used for all sorts of things. We're looking there at the theatre. The show on board is Take That, Greatest Days. I mean, that's exciting in itself. I went to see that when it was travelling and obviously paid theatre tickets. What are they? You know, they're not cheap. A few of those, that's included in your cruise, that level of entertainment. I mean, even if you're not a Take That fan, you're still going to enjoy the story.
And that's just one of many shows that you'll be enjoying over a 2-week cruise as well. Remember, it's not, you know, it's not even that you maybe even go to the full production show every single night. There's lots of different live entertainment. There's entertainment that you can get involved in as well. There's the karaoke, which people love with P&O Cruises. It's one of those things that really gets people together. And talking of getting people together, that's the other great thing about cruising is yes, you're cruising with your other half or your family or the kids or the grandkids or whatever it might be, but you're meeting loads of new people all at the same time as well.
And it's so lovely because you might have this stronghold of people that really love P&O Cruises. You can find out where they've been, go, oh, we could try that, and what's that ship like, and where did you go, and what excursions did you do, and all share knowledge. It's absolutely beautiful. And I mean, activities to do on sea days are fantastic. We've had a look at the pools, all the different sporting activities, basketball courts, mini golf on board as well. We were talking about the entertainment in the evening, interactive stuff. You've got quizzes on board, lovely live music as well, which I think is really nice where you're having a drink and just enjoying the evening. And especially after maybe a busy day, you've done an excursion, you might not want, you know, to go to the theatre, but just to sit and have a drink and hear someone sing to you or play the piano would just be lovely, wouldn't it? This is all included as well. I mean, she is a really beautiful ship. And best of all, she cruised out of Southampton, a couple of days at sea, arriving in Cadiz for Seville in Spain. There's a great P&O Cruises highlights tour that can take you to the Alcazar Palace, the Cathedral and the Giralda Tower. So all included. You're getting to see the best of everything. And best of all, it's all organised and you're taken there. So you don't really even need to think. Day at sea and arriving in Barcelona. Now, of course, you can ramble as you want to, or you can use the Circle hop on, hop off buses that tour the city all day, and it really is a city to tour. Beautiful, amazing architecture. La Seine-sur-Mer for Toulon is next in France. Now, Embiez Island is nearby. It's a really popular spot. There's fantastic nature, so if you're a nature lover, and snorkelers in France, something you wouldn't necessarily think you could do in France, but snorkeling. La Spezia is your next stop for Florence and Pisa in Italy. Now, Florence and Pisa in a day is a great tour. It will take you to the Duomo and all the lovely piazzas, and of course you've got to visit that Leaning Tower of Pisa, haven't you? That iconic picture, you've got to get it. Civitavecchia is the port for Rome. Oh, fantastic city. Fantastic, so wanderable, but you can take a guided tour as well. You can take the day as you want and see all those spectacular places that it has to offer. A day at sea arriving in Alicante. Now, you can enjoy a trip here to one of Spain's most visited villages. It's called Guadalest. It's got stunning mountains, a wonderful reservoir which is turquoise, just beautiful. A couple of days at sea and you're back to Southampton and you haven't set foot in an airport. That sounds delightful.
It does. It sounds absolutely delightful. It's the kind of holiday that, like I said, like we were saying in the introduction, you can really get your teeth into this kind of holiday as well, doesn't it? You know, sometimes 7 nights you think, oh, actually, it's not quite enough, really. You know, I need something a little bit longer, because you get very, very used to the cruising way of life. You get very used to having everything done for you. You know, everything's kind of laid on for you. Your room's looked after, so you don't have to clean. You know, your dining options are there left, right and centre, so you don't have to do any cooking. You're wondering, right, I have to cook this for this person and that for that person. You don't have to worry about any of that. You could just love the holiday and just enjoy it. You can take that time to go and have spa treatments, read your book, just switch off. Switch off from the, if you're the organiser of the family, this is brilliant, because you can kind of switch off and you can say, right, what do you want to do? All the choices are out there. You decide for a change. But what you are going to get here is a wonderful early bird chance for next year on this no-fly P&O Cruises itinerary for 2 weeks in April. I emphasise the 2 weeks because look at the price. This is full board with no tips to pay either. To and from Southampton. So no matter who you're going on holiday with, all you need to do is say, right, here's the date, here's the time, Southampton's the place, you can't miss the ship. 969. That's 2 weeks of cruising. What's even better is that you can book this today with a deposit starting from just £96 each to book this today. 2 weeks, full board cruising on Arvia. She's one of the newest ships that P&O Cruises have. Everyone raves about how good the ship is as well, how good the food is, how varied the entertainment is. You'll love it. And if you've been on before, you'll already know what a deal this is for 2 weeks, full board cruising with no tips to pay. No flying either on this one, in and out of Southampton, off to Spain, France and Italy, amazing variety of ports. It's just brilliant. Here's everything that's included. The port for Seville, you're into Barcelona, you're into the port for Florence and Pisa and Rome. What a trip! And remember that your deposits start from less than 100 quid each today to get this booked, done and dusted. Today, do it now. There are other dates for the cruise from June to October this year and March to October next year as well. Obviously price varies by date, so call the team and we'll unlock the very best deals for you. But I think you've just found it on your screen there at 969. I mean, knowing now that you could book that today with a deposit of just £96 each is brilliant, isn't it? I'd grab it. 0800 953 4700 is our free phone number. Listen, P&O Cruises, we book all of their cruises, all of their itineraries, all of their ships, wherever they are in the world, we can book them for you. And it's much easier having someone else book it for you because you know that we're always the other end of that phone number. You deal with the same person over and over and over again. It's brilliant. It's one of the many reasons that so many thousands, and literally so many thousands, tens of thousands of people every single year put their faith in us.
With 25 years of travel expertise, when booking with Cruise1st, you can be sure that you're dealing with the cruise specialists. We work with all the major cruise lines to bring you the most comprehensive selection of exclusive deals you won't find anywhere else. We can tailor-make the perfect holiday for you, adding hotel stays and exciting land tours so you can fully immerse yourself in the destinations you're visiting. As a fully bonded member of APTA and Atoll Protected, you have the peace of mind that your booking is always safe with us. We've been here on your TV screens for over a decade, making us the longest-running cruise channel in the UK. We make it easy to budget for your dream holiday. With many of our deals, just pay a deposit today and you then have until your due date to pay the balance. Plus, we're one of the highest rated cruise agents on Trustpilot, with over 7,000 independent reviews. This all means that you can be fully confident when booking your next exciting adventure with Cruise1st.
And that's why so many people choose to book with us. Hurry up, what do you mean?
Sorry, I just nipped off to get one of our brochures because you know how good they are, and I've got one of the latest ones here which has just arrived, so I thought I'd have a quick little look. Listen, I can't tell you everything, we haven't got time on the show to read through it right now, but if you're not getting these through the post, you absolutely should be. All you need to do is give our team a call, 0800 953 4700, and we will get you on the list, and these come out probably once a month-ish, something like that, which is brilliant. They've always got latest deals. They've got some deals that we haven't even got on the telly yet as well, so you want to get ahead of the rest. Make sure you get signed up right now. Call us on 0800 953 4700. I only ran from over there. I'm exhausted now.
And these brochures include all the latest deals from P&O Cruises as well. That's every month. Now, give our team a call today. So next, let's look at our next incredible holiday. It's going to be a wonderful cruise, and it starts on the 14th of July. Now, it's next year. You'll fly to the gorgeous Valletta in Malta, and you'll start your holiday with a 3-night hotel stay. How lovely would that be?
So much.
I know, it's a really fascinating island. There's so much to explore by day and night. I mean, if you just want to relax and take it easy and just enjoy the sun, you can do that. But if you want to do something historic, you've got the Grand Master's Palace, home to the Knights of Malta, or you can take the ferry to the 3 cities and enjoy authentic Maltese life. There's so much to do and see in Valletta itself. I mean, that waterfront is just so charming. You've got the Casa Rocca Piccola Palace from the 16th century, and then you've got incredible water sports as well.
Yeah.
Do you feel brave enough to do some scuba diving, maybe take a course while you're there? Look and see those fantastic shipwrecks.
They are nice, aren't they? There's lovely little trips you can take. You can take a little trip over to Gozo as well. There's the Medina by midnight you can go and see on a nice little tour. Shopping in the markets in Valletta as well is very, very interesting. You know, we were just talking about shopping's really exciting abroad, isn't it?
It's so different.
Yeah, it's lovely. So you'll enjoy that. It's a nice little holiday. This is a nice kind of tale of two halves, this. And, of course, back in Valletta is where you will join your ship. And it is the beautiful and the so charming and loved Azura. Oh, I loved Azura. I haven't been on board for a long, long time, but oh my word, what a ship that people come back and just love again and again and again. The team on board, the entertainment, the camaraderie, just how friendly it is, how fun it is. Loads and loads of different choices. Honestly, I remember as if it were yesterday, being on board and enjoying the wonderful food as well that P&O Cruises serve up. I mean, really, really nice. Very smart main dining. You know, lots and lots of different choices. You know, if you fancy a couple of the main courses, order both of the main courses. It's absolutely fine. It's not a problem. You can kind of dart around as much as you like. It's just a lovely, lovely ship. So charming.
And I mean, you can take it casual, do some sort of casual dining, or what I like about it is they do that traditional formal night where you can have a drink with the captain and, you know, really dress up, which I think is like a really iconic part of cruising, isn't it? To have that special formal night. What a treat.
It's nice to feel good, isn't it? You know, like if you're going out for the evening and you were going to see a show, for instance, you get dressed up for that, wouldn't you? Have a nice meal in a nice restaurant, go on to the show, or the other way round or whatever. So, you know, it's no different from that really, and it's quite nice seeing everyone sort of, you know, all dressed up in their finery. It makes for good photos as well.
But what I would say is if you haven't worn your dinner suit for a couple of years, try it on before you travel so you can make sure it fits.
Are you talking to just the boys here?
I was thinking of you. No, I'm just kidding.
Well, we don't get our suits out for much, do we?
Exactly, so that's what I was thinking. Anyway, no, I'm just being mean. But yeah,
She's
it's
a charmer,
fantastic. I'm a
isn't she?
charmer. And do you know what, there's something for all ages. It's a real nice kind of multi-generational. There's family quizzes, family entertainment. There's adults-only things going on.
And, Polly, you're already in the sun. Because, you know, you're already starting this in Malta.
Oh, yes, got a nice little golden glow before you start.
Lovely.
Now, just absolutely lovely. Calling in first then, Prayers, which is the port for Athens in Greece. It's really, really close to the city. There's a great tours to do. There's a lovely hop-on, hop-off tour here where you get to see the sights. Of course, like the Acropolis, you've got to go and see it and get your picture taken, haven't you? Mykonos is next. It's a really popular port to enjoy. And maybe you want to tour nearby Delos and explore ancient ruins. There's also fantastic beaches here and very upmarket beach clubs if you fancy the day living like a celebrity. On to Heracleion in Greece next. Here you can visit the Palace of Knossos, which is the home of the mythical Minotaur and the Labyrinth. Oh, I did that as a child actually and really, really enjoyed it. Hania is next, which is on Crete. There's a really charming wine and local cruising walking tour you can take. These are always good fun. You're meeting local characters, you're sampling local food, and of course, local wines as well. What's not to love?
One at a time responsibly.
One at a time responsibly, of course, Derek.
Of course.
A day at sea back to Valletta in Malta, where you come off the cruise ship and get your short flight home.
Having already had a lovely holiday there and a lovely cruise to and from there. I mean, it sounds pretty good, doesn't it? And it's coming up soon as well, 14th of July. What have your plans in July? How about this for a cheeky getaway? If you've been meaning to get something booked, but you've just not quite got around to it, then this really is the one to go for. I have to say it's brilliant because it's technically it's 2 holidays in one, isn't it? And look at the price tag that we've got here. Loving this. So flights to and from Valletta in Malta, 3-night hotel stay there, all covered, before you cruise. It's so charming, Malta, as well. You're going to love it. There's lots to see and do there. And of course, it's brilliant. On board P&O Cruises Azura, you'll be, for a week, enjoying fabulous full-board cruising on this really charming ship. Bags of character, lots of fun, lots of choices, wonderful food options. No tipping required. You spend in pounds on board as you sail out to the port for Athens, to Mykonos and to Crete, enjoying the charm of these beautiful and amazing places. You're just going to have a wonderful time. And actually, for the time of year that we're going here, which is usually peak season, you know, mega bucks kind of price tag times, for 2 holidays in one for that price, just brilliant. It's absolutely fantastic. So listen, if you've never been to Malta before, listen, I haven't been for, blimey, about 30 years, I think, since I last went out to Malta. It is just the most beautiful place. You can go on little tours. You can find some really lovely beaches to just sneak off to. You've got the little island ferries that you can go island hopping as well. It's brilliant. You're going to have the greatest of times. Here's everything that's included then. Yeah, I mean, it's really, really lovely, honestly. And I remember some fantastic food. You know, you can promenade down the coastline because Malta's only 9 miles by 7. You know, it's not a big island at all. So you can go promenading of an evening around Valletta, which is lovely. Find a nice restaurant by the coast and, you know, look out to sea as you enjoy a nice romantic...
I've just had a childhood memory just pop into my head from going to Malta.
Oh.
I had my first Knickerbocker glory.
Oh.
It was like this massive ice cream sundae with a cherry on top, and I'd never had anything like that before. And I think I begged all holiday.
I wonder if it's still there, Polly, that chance.
And I finished it. So
Well done.
yeah, my parents said I couldn't have one, and if you do, you've got to finish it. And they couldn't believe it. Gosh, I must have been about 4 or 5. Just came into my head then.
Wow. There you go. See, it was obviously happy memories. There are other dates for that holiday as well, by the way, from July to August this year. So talk to the team on 0800 953 4700. I think I meant July. On the prompter, and I wrote this, it said just. Actually, Mr. P has just said it's June. So June through to August, you can go away. Of course, that holiday was in June anyway. Just take that one. It was the best price anyway. Anyway, don't forget that you can now search by cruise line on our website at cruise1st.tv. You have always been able to, actually. You can pick out all of them. You can find out the deals there with P&O Cruises and all the other cruise lines as well. I wrote that like it was a new thing that we just launched.
But I believe everything you say, so it's fine.
It is worth going off to have a little look. I don't know where my head was when I wrote this. I was out in the garden in the sunshine when I wrote this little bit of script here that I'm reading very badly. Do you want to continue?
Speaking of heads then, let's head off to the Caribbean now for some winter sun. We've got 2 weeks starting on the 21st of November. We'll fly straight out to Bridgetown in Barbados to join P&O Cruises Avia for a fortnight to remember in some glorious, glorious sunshine in the Caribbean.
This is lovely as well, isn't it? it? Because there's nothing better, and this is something that P&O Cruises have really done. Actually, I don't think other people really have cottoned on to in the same kind of way across the cruise world, because you fly straight to the sunshine, you cruise your 2 weeks in the sunshine, and then you fly back. And the great thing is you fly out to Barbados in a day and you're straight onto the ship, which is great. So it's just awesome.
It is just awesome, and it's a beautiful ship that you're joining. I mean, we saw the Sky Dome with the retractable roof. I mean, you're in the Caribbean. That's probably going to stay open, isn't it? You're going to enjoy that sunshine and all those lovely outdoor spaces. I mean, look at that beautiful infinity pool. Oh,
nice, isn't it?
It's going to be just absolutely fabulous.
Well, you just have to ask yourself for a second, could you see yourself there for 2 weeks in the Caribbean? That's all you need to ask yourself right now.
Yeah, it's a good question. I'm answering, and you know what I'm thinking.
Yeah, absolutely.
Like daytime, there's so much to do, but there's also that really relaxed pool environment. You can swim, sunbathe, look at the views. But at night, you've got so much entertainment going on, whether you want to see a show, some live music. Obviously, the spectacular production shows. There's a DJ as well, if you want to dance away into the early hours. And also, they show movies al fresco on the big C screen as well, which is just a lovely thing
Good fun to do, yeah.
You've got mini golf when you're on board, which so you might want to do that in the day, but at night it's all lit up, it's illuminated. How lovely is that? Mission Control, which is P&O Cruises' first multi-sensory escape room experience. Ooh, goodness gracious me. And of course, as we keep mentioning, the big show that's on board is Take That, Greatest Days, the musical with the music of Take That. It's not about the Take That story, it's about a group of girls actually, and their favourite band when they're younger, meeting up 20 years later. So it's got nothing about Take That, but it's got the music. It's fantastic.
Oh, that's good. We all know those songs.
Of course we do. Sorry, I'm just watching here and I'm taken away with all the amazing outdoor spaces and things that there are to do on board.
So again, I'll ask you the same question. Could you see yourself coping with all of this glamour and activity and things to do and places to relax and the sunshine for 2 weeks in the Caribbean? It's the only question you need to answer right now.
And of course the answer's yes, isn't it?
Of course it is.
I mean, I'd spend the first couple of days attached to a subbed, just relaxing, reading my book. But then I do like to do, so like doing the rope course, doing all those exciting things, you know, once you're kind of refreshed, and enjoying a cocktail or two, one at a time responsibly.
Of course.
Would be a lovely way to spend my holiday. So we're starting with an overnight in Barbados first. You'll be in Bridgetown, where Harrison's Cave is always full of underground adventures. It's got streams, it's got waterfalls, and absolutely stunning rock formations. And of course, the beaches in Barbados or on Barbados are absolutely beautiful. So if you choose to do that, that's entirely up to you. A day at sea, you'll arrive in Fort de France in Martinique. Here they've got an open air safari to the rainforest. Amazing. You get to visit Alma River and a rum distillery. So yes, that's great. You'll see a bit of scenery and then you might have a drinky or two. Why not? Basseterre in St Kitts is your next stop. You can really take it easy here if you want to, or you can jump on the historic railway, which is lovely, takes you around the island, enjoy some fresh air, and of course those views of that beautiful coast and countryside as well. Philipsburg in St Martin. Now here's a place you might want to take a catamaran adventure. Ooh, lovely. Or you can stand on Airport Beach, as they call it, and you can watch the planes literally come in over you. It's quite a sight to be seen. Tortola in the British Virgin Islands is next. Now remember, you are in the Caribbean, so this is the place to relax, eat the food, drink the drink, and just pace yourself and just enjoy the entire beauty of the island, and of course those beautiful crystal clear waters as well. It's St John's in Antigua next. Oh, we've got an overnight on board in port here, 2 days to enjoy all the highlights of Antigua. You might want to head to Shirley Heights. In the evening they have a live steel band playing there, which is just a sight and something to be heard as well. It's really, really special. I did that when I was younger, really enjoyed it. St George's in Grenada is next, known as the Spicy Island, and there's chocolate made here too. So maybe take a tour, see how it's made, and of course, will it taste different in the Caribbean sun? And you'll have to eat it quickly because it's hot, it'll melt, of course. Castries in St Lucia is next. I like the idea of a trolley train tour here. That's what they call them out there. They're like trams, but they call them trolleys. See all the sights, take the pictures, eat the ice cream on the beach. Just absolutely perfect. Just enjoying that gorgeous Caribbean weather. A day at sea takes you back to Barbados and you fly home.
I think that's the universal law when it comes to chocolate, though, isn't it? Whether it's cold or hot, you know, like it has to be eaten as quick as possible, isn't that the thing?
I mean, that's definitely the law I live by.
I mean, listen, I'm no medical doctor. I'm not making recommendations, but whenever there's chocolate in my sight, it never lasts long.
Actually, dark chocolate's good for you, apparently. So.
I hear there's lots and lots of fibre in chocolate. I heard this recently. Was it Dr. What's his name that's on in the morning? No, the doctor that's on GMTV or whatever it's called in the morning. Didn't he say that there's as much fibre in 2 squares of chocolate as there is in a slice of bread or something like that? I'm sure I heard that recently. Hillary, that's it, Hillary. Dr. Hillary, if you don't mind. Yes, I hope I've got that right, Hillary. I'm so sorry if I haven't. Anyway, and I'm no medical doctor, so don't take medical advice from me. Anyway, how about 2 weeks of Caribbean cruising? That's advice you can take from me quite safely. And I am the cruise doctor. You're flying straight to Barbados to get the party started on this one as well. Let's show them the price, Mr. P, because it's so good. It's really good. 2 weeks of cruising, flights to and from Barbados. Deposits today on this, just 10% of that. So your deposit today would start from just £147.90 to be absolutely precise to the penny, which is just brilliant. So if you fancy this as a holiday, and listen, if you saw the thing about chocolate, did I get the details right? Should we, can we, just for a second, Mr. P, just if I got that right, strap on, please. There we go. Get in touch. Please drop me an email. It's studio@cruise1st.tv. We always love to hear from you. Anything to do with cruising or you know, chocolate in the Caribbean or anything you like, quite frankly, drop it into studio@cruise1st.tv. But in the meantime, please make sure that you don't miss out on this amazing holiday. It is brilliant. You'll enjoy the best of everything on board with P&O Cruises, and there's no tipping on board, and it's the perfect time of year, the back end of November and into early December. What better time to be out of here and over there? Here's the details of everything that's included. You've got 2 overnights on this cruise as well. One in Barbados, in Bridgetown at the very beginning, and another one in St. John's in Antigua. And there are other dates available across the winter from October this year through to March next year, including Christmas and New Year sailings as well. And next winter, there are dates from October through to March in 2027. So if you want to get super organised, remember you can do it with a deposit which starts as little as 10% of the price of the holiday when you book it with us here at Cruise First. So give us a call and we'll find the perfect fit for you. It's as simple as that. You lucky, lucky people. Well, haven't we learnt a lot? We were saying before we recorded this show, we were watching one of the quiz shows. We were watching Jeopardy in the green room.
Don't let our secrets out.
It's the one where they give you the answer and you have to tell Stephen Fry what the question was. And we were saying there that every day is a school day, and I think this show has been a bit of an education as well. It's taken you back to your childhood.
Yes, remembering my Knickerbocker glories and visiting Shirley Heights as well in Antigua.
It's like the story of your life. And you always say you've never been anywhere. You've been everywhere. It's ridiculous.
I haven't been everywhere because I sometimes, when we're talking about all these amazing places you can go to, I'm thinking, oh, I need to do that. I need to do that. Yeah. Do we make you feel like that too? I bet we do.
Yeah. Yeah, oh, definitely. I mean, it's a big world, but actually, you know what? In terms of cruise travel, it's getting smaller because it's so much easier to get to so many different places on one holiday. I mean, if I'd have said to you, Thailand or Vietnam, you'd have thought, right, okay, well, I'm going to have to commit a 2-week holiday just to one place. Whereas on a cruise, you can do Thailand and Vietnam and Singapore and Hong Kong. You can do that all in a 2-week holiday with a cruise because it gets all of those places nice and neatly sorted out. You don't have to worry about the unpacking and repacking between places and places.
Yeah, or the planning of it all. Like we literally plan your flights, we can sort out all your excursions, everything. All you need to worry is about what to wear and packing your suitcase.
Absolutely.
And not too bad.
As always, you're welcome. Stay right where you are. That's my new phrase now, isn't it? Stay where you are. We're back soon.
See you.